we're trying to make our way on the long run from Auberdine Darkshore, heading over from Darnassus all the way to Stormwind. We've made it to level 13. It has not been easy. I've died a lot of times, but I'm starting to get my feet back on the ground again. Starting to get a little bit of levels under me, enough to where I can try to get over to Stormwind and pick up my pet that I usually use, which is the Coyote Pack Leader. I know that you can probably train a bear and get growls, so I'm probably going to try to grab... I can't remember. I thought it was... I know it's trainable... Shit. I should know this. I think it's trainable once you get to a certain... either a certain level or your pet gets to a certain loyalty level, that you just go to your skills and you can... or your pet trainer, and I think he'll teach it to you. But I believe if you just grab a bear, if you can tame a bear, that you can probably get growl. I can't honestly remember where I get growl from, which is making me kind of laugh. But obviously growl is something you need. You need your pet to hold thread, and to do that he needs growl. So right now I've got this kind of crappy, Moonstalker. His name is Save My Ass Please. And he's okay. You know, he does decent damage and all that, but he has no growl. He's got Cower, which I don't use. Cower causes, lowers my pet's threat, so I mean, if I was in a group, I could turn that on so he wouldn't get any threat, but, you know, and for talent points, I'm going pure Beast Mastery, so I always go into Endurance Training, because I honestly, once I get aspect of the cheetah, or aspect of the pack, I'm going to be using that pretty much most of the time, so I won't be using aspect of the hawk that much, so putting talent points into improved hawk really isn't worth it when you're leveling. It is, if you want to go pure DPS in like a raid build later on, obviously that you probably wouldn't maybe go into health on your pet. I'm not sure, since I haven't done raiding in vanilla in a very long time. I like making my pet a tank, basically. Lets me level fast, lets me solo content pretty easily. A lot of hunters in the game. I think they were all thinking, oh, you know, easiest class to level up quickly is a hunter, so I'll make that my first 60, and then he can help out my other 60s. I just picked Hunter because Hunter is one of my favorite classes. Leveling up a prop pally did not sound exciting to me after I did it on the last server, and I mean, I do want to play in the prop pally again probably, but I didn't want to make it my first character because it was a rather slow, since I was doing prot all the way, it was a very slow journey. Now, I'm really glad that I didn't start prot with these server, with the way the server is so packed and the respawn rates the way they are. Although actually with the respawn rates being faster and me getting tagged a lot more often with mobs just respawning all around me, the prop out would have had a better chance of survival, but he just couldn't get himself out of trouble. At least my hunter now has wing clip, so I can wing clip people and kind of run away. And I also now have my pet, so my pet can kind of grab people a little bit. It'll be a lot easier once I get growl. I don't have track beasts, and I think it was learnable. That was a mistake on my part. I think it's one of the few things I haven't learned right yet. Is track beasts. Currently I have track humans up, I think. You can see it right here. Track humanoids is currently active. This person's level 13, this person's level 17. I tend to make this journey over when I'm around level 12, level 13, because that's when I want to go over. If I'm playing my hunter, I want to go over and get my wolf pet. I love the wolf. I think it's a great all-around pet. I'm not going to tell you the wolf is the best pet to use, but if you're playing a hunter, you can't go really wrong with a wolf. They have decent armor, they have decent hit points, and they do decent damage. So it's not a bad pet to go with. It gives you Furious Howl, which gives you additional damage to anyone nearby. So if you've got a rogue and your wolf's on somebody, you just Furious Howl, the rogue's hitting the same target, it's going to get an AP increase. So it's a good pet. And I just like the way they look. Why is it that everybody's faster than I am? I'm still trying to figure this out. Why is everybody running ahead of me? I don't know. That's weird. Try to cut the corner and see if I can catch up. Let's see if these people took a better line. I joined some guild called Wicked Lovely or something. Just like, I was like, whatever. I mean, with a name like that, it's probably some girls that started it, and I just wanted a guild that was nice people. Since Zalcini doesn't seem to be online that much, I just wanted to meet some new people and just level up, have fun with it. So we'll see if we can beat some new people. I think the guild's really tiny. There aren't very many people. I'm at the highest level, but yeah, there aren't that many people. The server came out today, obviously. It's been up for, I don't know if we have any kind of uptime stats or server. Yeah, I don't know how to like pull server info to see how long the server's been up, but it went up at 7 a.m. today. So it's been about 12 hours. And I've been leveling very slowly because of dying and just so many people hitting the mobs I'm trying to hit. It's been a little tricky. Let's see if who's attacking me. Let's get to my pet to come back. My pet's undefensive, so if someone hits me, he'll slap him, but he might die. But if I tell him to run back and then I get far enough ahead, he'll despawn. But it looks like he's gonna bite the dust. It's hard to say. Actually, it looks like he's gonna survive. He's at 17 health. And I can actually see him, so he actually did survive. I don't know if he's... I skipped Oakenskal because it was just too slow. Maybe I'll go back and do it, maybe I won't. I actually skipped a couple of the Night Elf quests too. I mean, I was going to do them and I was like, well, I'd rather just get over to the human side. I wanted a little bit of break from the Night Elf area, so here we are. So what I'm really looking, there is some bears here. I'm not sure what level they are, but if I can tame one of these bears up ahead, like this one here, what level is this bear? Here we go. Level 11. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to abandon my pet. Abandon. Okay. And this guy attacked him. I didn't want that because I was going to tame him. So we're gonna... Or if you could tame a ram. Probably not. I don't think you can. I'm gonna try to tame one of these bears. The problem with the bears over in the Night Elf zone is they kept knocking me to the ground, so they would keep interrupting my ability to tame them. They would stop the spell cast by knocking me flat on my back. There's a bear up here, but I don't know if I'll be able to get to it before someone attacks, and I'm sure I probably won't, because these are quest guys. But let's give it a go. What level is he, 12? Hopefully he won't knock me down. That's the problem with bears, is they always knock you on your butt. This one's not, he's just doing swipes. Another swipe. Another swipe. Another swipe, come on, let's get him before the spider jumps on me. Alright, cool, so we got the bear. Let's feed him right away. And I don't see that he has growl on the bar, which kind of sucks. And I don't have the ability to see what pets have right now, which kind of sucks also. So let's go to my character screen, pet screen, skills, or sorry, pet screen. Training points 0. So I don't know. I honestly cannot remember where I got growl from before. I think I just got it from the pet trainer. I think I went to the pet trainer at a certain level and it was there, and I just learned it and trained it to my pets. And so I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Wait and see. But we got a level 12 bear. He didn't seem to do me much good. He doesn't even have anything. I mean, he has no skills. He's got no bite, no swipe. This is very strange to me. So let's go back to... And I don't have the training skills. So I really need to see a pet trainer. Here it is, beast training. This is what we want. Here we go, growl, see? Now these weren't here This is okay. Now we got Growl. These weren't here before. I know because I actually looked at this screen when I trained from the pet trainer last. It showed me that those skills. It let me learn those skills. So I think Growl is already. So actually, I remember now. Growl was already there. And this is the thing that always screws me up: is that the beast training skill is not in Beast Mastery. You would think that that beast training here would be in your Beast Mastery spellbook, but it's not. You have to go to General to find it, and that I think is what really screws a lot of people up. So because you're like, you think, oh, I've got to train them just like any would anything else, you know. But it's not the way it works. So that's just me not remembering. So we grab this flight path, but we're going to go also and grab. We're going to go down here. And got a sheep over here. Nice. Got some humanoids, level 11s. There are some quests over here I could do, but I want to get over to Stormwind. And then maybe take a little break, because I've been playing for a long time. My slash played is absolutely horrendous. 10 hours to get to level 13 is... wow, that's bad. I mean, I thought with the server being like at 13,000 people and the spawns still being so fast, I knew it would take me a long time, but I did not anticipate it taking this long. I thought I'd be around, you know, like 7 to 8 hours right now. So I'm a good 3 hours behind what I thought, but that's okay. I'm not the kind of person who's playing to get to 60 as fast as possible. I play because I like playing. So we're just seeing how it goes. Now that I've got the bear, I've got Growl, what I'm going to do is I'm just actually going to put them away. I don't really need them, so we're going to dismiss. I do believe that they take a slight happiness hit when you put them away, but it's better than leaving them out for a long journey. If you're just running a long distance to get somewhere, there's no sense leaving them out when they're low-level pets. They don't have good loyalty level, because they're just going to be hungry all the time. You're going to have to keep throwing food at them, so instead of doing that, just dismiss them. Make your long journey, bring them back out. I think their happiness definitely takes a slight hit when you dismiss them, because they're like, why are you telling me to go away? Because they're your pet, they love you. But it's okay, trust me. It's you're going to save yourself some food. So we're going to head over to Stormwind. Our quest log is pretty bare. We just have Grove of the Ancients. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Most of the quests in the Night of Fire I just dismissed because I can go pick them up again very easily. That one though was from Darnassus. I had to run all the way back to the top of that damn tower, which I didn't want to do. So I usually hold on to that one. I went ahead and bought some bags. I bought this linen bag and this linen bag because bag space is so important, especially when you're a hunter, because you're losing a bag with your quiver. So that's really, that's a real big problem, actually. So bags is most important thing off the bat is give yourself some bag space. It's not Lupus. Lupus is the rare white one that a lot of people try to grab. And I'll tell you what website you guys can go to when you're doing your hunter. Go to vanillawowhunter.com. Just go there. There's a Vanilla WoW Hunter guide, and it's actually pretty good. But the best part about it is it shows you where you can learn your skills, at what level you can, where you need to go to learn at what level, and very, very helpful. So I would recommend going there. Don't know how I kind of got turned around here because I was talking, wasn't paying attention. Got off the road a little bit, but it's okay. Cheryl's a little slippery one slippery one wet, so she can find her way back to the path pretty easily. There is a nice looking white cougar out here that you could tame if you want. It's kind of a nice looking one. What is this? A food crate. Ooh. Definitely when you're this level, hit food crates and stuff. I mean, it's going to save you money, so this is pretty nice that there's a food crate here. Definitely going to grab this. Oh, and because the server, there's an issue in the bug in the server right now, so no lootable things are working. So food crates aren't working, underwater clams aren't working, iron nodes, mining nodes aren't working, plant nodes aren't working, and treasure chests, chests and stuff that you find out are not working. So that's just another example, and that's something that I guess happened when they bumped the respawn rate up super high. I don't know why that would affect it, but it did. They're looking into fixing that, and they're going to reboot the server probably. I would imagine they're going to do it within the next 5 hours. Or maybe they're just waiting to figure out what the actual issue is. But level 10, let's just see if we can kind of zip through here. Is this guy in trouble? Yeah. We'll help him out. Okay, good. Almost back to the road. I don't know why he's inviting me to a group. Not sure why they invited me to group. So leave party. And looks like my bear got stuck somewhere because he's not with me. If they get stuck defending me on a mob and I keep running, they'll just despawn. Go ahead and put my bow away. Walk a little bit. Back to normal speed. Hide UI. To make it a little bit prettier of a journey if we hide the UI. Pull our bow out. Or our knife. Ooh. So that's another thing too. I probably should hit the weapons trainer. So I can get the two-handed swords. Typically on a vanilla hunter, I wield a two-handed sword or dual axe, one-hand axes. And those are typically, like dual one-handed axes is probably your best bet because you can get the double, agility chance on, one of each. Here's your pretty little, what, snow leopard is it? Yeah, snow leopard. Very nice-looking pet. Let's go ahead and abandon this guy. Yep. Tame this guy just because I like the look of him. Snow leopard's always kind of a nice looking pet. I still like the wolf. The wolf is my favorite. The pack leader from Westfall. But this one's not bad looking either. The difference is the wolf is going to have more health and a little bit better armor. If it wasn't for that, I probably would use that pet. But this pet right here, but his health's going to be a little lower. His armor's not going to be quite as high, so he's not quite as good as tanking up mobs. He's going to do more damage, but I'd rather have him be a little bit more tanky to get me out of little tight spots that I managed to get myself into because I'm a noob. So we're getting our way, and he's eating all my food. He's hungry. I just want to see, let's see what skills he's got. Growl, armor, stamina, these are the normal, and then bite. He's got bite. Go ahead and dismiss him, so we don't have to use any more food on him. Almost, we're getting pretty close to Iron Forge. Let's check out our inventory. We are 39 silver. I got lucky with some green drops, sold those at the auction house, and they sold right away since this is a brand new fresh realm. Coming up on the gates of Iron Forge. Once I get to Stormwind, I'll take a little break. Check in on my girlfriend, see how she's doing. Rahim! Now here's a snow wolf. And they would be just as good as a winter wolf. They would be decent too. It's a snow tracker wolf. Let me take a look at his skin. I still would rather have... Just wing clip him there. I still would rather have... I like the Westfall wolves. I like the brownish, kind of brownish tan skin. I think it looks cool alongside my hunter. But if you wanted to go for a kind of a cool Jon Snow look or something, I guess you could go with a winter wolf. Give yourself a male, some sort of male hunter with long black hair and pale skin, and you could be Jon Snow the hunter. You could call him Snow Hunter? How about just douchebag? Jon Snow's kind of a douche. Sorry, I wasn't really a big fan of his character in Game of Thrones. Right from the get-go, I thought he was kind of a jabroni. Or whatever you want to call him, I don't know. He's just kind of douchey, but... Anyways, let's see. I think I liked Arya. Arya was always my favorite Game of Thrones character. I think she is for a lot of people. Alright, checking on Bandicam's recording fine. I uploaded some videos today. They're pretty boring. They're just fun because it shows you what the server's like, fresh vanilla server's like. It lights out. I mean, that first video, my UI wasn't even correct, but I was too afraid to fix it. You know, thinking maybe I couldn't even get back into the game if I tried to even just log to the main character screen to fix it. So for like the first 20 minutes, I'm playing with this mucked up UI, and then there was just people. Oh, sorry. There was just people everywhere. It's just so many people, and it got up to like over 13,000 people, and I'd never seen so many people in a WoW server. I mean, it was crazy. I've actually never seen, outside of like events where you know people do events, you know, raid a city or something, and you get like a big, huge 40-man separate 40-man raids together. You know, but actually, let's go ahead and hit the bank here real quick, since it's right here. Alright. I said snow, and maybe he thought I said shots. He's like, thank you. Okay, we're going to put leather in here. We'll leave the rest of this on me. Light hide I don't put in the bank. Crawler meat we're going to hold on to for food for the pets. The light feathers we don't need. And the crawler clams we don't need right now. We're going to try to sell these things. I don't think they'll sell. This axe may actually sell. Someone comes in with a level 3 character, and you go to the auction house, there's a level 4 axe. Let's say, I don't know, like a hunter now? Yeah, I mean, that's 3.8 damage. Can I even use that? No, I can't, but I mean, if you look at the damage, it's better than my damage. So maybe a rogue could use it. I don't know. We'll put it in here and see if it... Let's go ahead and do a search for, what's it called? The lumberjack. Go back to weapons, search. And 3 silver. So we'll put mine in at 3.25. 3.24. And then what is this? Some sort of mail item? Sure, we'll put this in. Why not? Who knows? Maybe they'll sell. Sometimes people like those low-level white weapons because they like to be really funny and put like a Crusader enchant or something on one of them or something crazy. If the wet skin of that weapon looks good. I actually didn't look at the skin, so I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what it looks like. Gonna hit the weapons trainer. When you get to Ironforge for the first time, you should definitely go over to Timberland Arms here on the map by the military ward. Go ahead and hit this weapons trainer. See if there's anything that you want to learn. I've only got 38 silver, but the weapons, I think I've been 9 silver to learn one of them, so let's take a look. So I like some training. You know, guns, obviously I'm gonna want guns. One-handed axes is also a nice thing to get. So I would, and two-handed axes too, so right there you're talking a lot of money. Guns is definitely something I'm gonna want. So we're gonna put 10 into that, and then we're gonna do one-handed axes. And man, I don't know, let's see. I don't really have any other 19 silver, 18 silver. Fist weapons, I definitely don't need that. Two-hand we'll hold off for now. So that's all I'm going to train for now. I'll come back and get the rest later. I hate not buying them now, but I have so little money. Now we have to hit the flight path so that we can link up our flight path to Menethil Harbor, I think. You know, you go to the harbor over here. The wetlands. Look at the beauty that is Ironforge. I don't have the music on. Let's turn it on just so you guys can hear it a little bit. And then we'll shut off my music. You can hear it. I'm not sure what this guy's here for, this quest. That's reason for the season. We're already doing the Winter Veil event. So let's go ahead and grab this flight path. And now we need to take the Deep Run tram to Stormwind. And there's actually a skinning trainer, I think, right here, or a cooking trainer. Let's go ahead and hit the cooking trainer, just in case there's, you know, some recipes maybe that he might be able to train me. And he's got spiced wolf meat, so that was definitely worth, you know, checking out. Cooking supplies, because I'm going to get a lot of wolf meat in Westfall. There's a lot of wolves, obviously. They're all over the place, and also on over by the cemetery. There's all those wolves, the quests that you have to kill those wolves. So definitely good to grab the spiced wolf meat. And we'll take a look at that real quick. Spiced wolf meat. Gives me 2 stamina spirit. Stringy wolf meat. So. And we're pretty much broke again, which kind of sucks. And we're off. And I can't. Usually I try to get in the middle so I can get the train off either side. Sometimes it seems weird to me that they'll come on one side, not the other. I don't know, it's very strange. Okay, here we go. And we're off to Stormwind. And the good thing is now we can finally get the pet that I like to hold on to pretty much all the way to 60. So I'll get the wolf. Then you can, because it takes a while to get their loyalty level up. I mean, I'll level like 15 levels probably, maybe, you know, maybe somewhere between 10 to 15 levels before his loyalty level gets best friend. At least probably 15 levels. So it's a pretty long process. Ugh. Ugh. You can see we're underground. I think the deep run tram it's like a subway. It was one of the coolest things that the makers of the game came up with. And you can actually jump off, I think, and get stuck in this and get down here and actually walk through this tunnel, you know, and walk through the tunnel. I mean, that's why they have these little walkways on the sides. You can actually walk if you want. It's a long walk. So here we go. Our first time in Stormwind with Cheryl on this new server. Okay, now let's take a look. Any kind of quests we got? Storm Library. We're just gonna go ahead and we've got the flight path, so we're probably gonna set the. I'm trying to think if I wanna. I'll probably set the flight path for Stormwind. By Hearth, I mean. Never looked at those axe banners before. Huh. Never noticed those before. The braziers I've noticed. It's one of the points of contentions. So, the one thing about Classic WoW that kind of scares me is it sounds like they're not going to be progressive. They're going to start with 1.12. If you look at this, we're like not even, I mean, we're like on patch 1.0 or something. I don't know. I think the last patch they plan on releasing for this particular server is 1.12. We're going to progress all the way through in about a year and 4 or 5 months. So it's definitely different. They weren't going to do like releases of patches, which I think a lot of people probably aren't real happy with. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. It could turn out that Classic WoW is a poor man's private server. I mean, it'll be nice because it's run by Blizzard, and it'll probably be pretty polished, I would think, and run really well on their database and their hardware. But without it, having the releases of the different, let me get rid of this. Get rid of this because I don't want to track every human in the whole town, which is kind of annoying. Let's set this as make this in your home. Okay, Stormwind's not your home, and then we went to the bank, right? So we don't have much money, so we're just gonna head over to Goldshire. Actually, I'm gonna take a little bit of break. But after that, I come back. I'll go ahead and go to Goldshire, maybe pick up a few quests, make my way towards Westfall, and we'll see what happens. We're down to 9,264 people. Got people 16 all the way to. Here, let's just do this. Go 10 to 35. I can't imagine anybody's 35. We got 10 all the way up to. Looks like what the highest level person is 17. That seems kind of strange. Alright, I'm going to stop this video. I will catch you guys later.